Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Giant Connoisseur. My name is Jordan Omunbe, and on today's episode, we'll be speaking about the best budget-friendly summer fragrances of 2025. I promise you, you don't want to miss this. The first fragrance we're going to speak about today is one that you've probably never heard of before and probably just flown under the radar. And the best thing about this fragrance is sub. I don't know why I said like that, but it is sub $58. This is Molinard's Ginger Bear. This fragrance here, this is a citrusy green fragrance. It has a lot of citruses, so oranges to grapefruits to bergamot to lemon. This thing is phenomenal. It lasts about 4 to 6 hours. Does always bring a little bit just to reapply, but this, for the weather we're into right now, this is a serious budget-friendly fragrance, and also a heavy hitter when it comes to budget fragrances. Get your nose on this. This is Molinard's Ginger Bear. Next on the list, this is probably my favorite budget fragrance of all time. It's an oldie, but it's definitely a goodie. This is Issey Miyake's L'Eau Pour Homme. This is a citrusy, woody, slightly spicy, ambery fragrance. Oh my goodness. But what you get most is just the citruses and the slight woodiness. This thing, I think you can get this for $40 or something like that. I believe every man should have this in the collection. It is extremely compliment getting. It is nice to wear. Like, this thing is just freaking phenomenal. And the fact that this came out in the 90s and still stands the test of time speaks to the true artistry of this fragrance here. Get your nose in this. This is L'Eau Pour Homme by Issey Miyake. Next on the list is from Issey Miyake again. Man, I need to let me know in the comments below if you want me to do all of my Issey Miyake fragrances. As you can see up there, I have a whole bunch. But I think for the fragrance houses, they by far are the best bang for the buck, bar none. But let's get into the fragrances today. This is a slept-on gem here too. This is Issey Miyake's Shades of Color. This is a citrusy, woody, slightly aromatic fragrance. This fragrance has yuzu as well as pomelo, which is like a sweet, peachy citrus. But he also has cardamom and some florals. Man, this thing is amazing. This is such a sleeper. And this fragrance here, sub $60, this fragrance. It smells good. Lasts about 4 to 5 hours on the skin. And I don't really care about longevity. But for those that care, there you go. This thing is freaking amazing. It is such a slept on, cheapy but goodie. It smells unique. It doesn't smell like anything else. I've enjoyed it. I keep on continuing to enjoy it. If you're trying to save some money this summer, this should be in your radar. Get your nose in this. This is Issey Miyake's Shades of Color. Guys, I keep on bringing y'all bangers. On to the next one. Next on the list, another oldie but goodie. This is John Bovado's Artisan Blue. And what you're getting here, you get a citrusy, woody, sophisticated type of fragrance. And again, budget friendly, this fragrance is, I believe, sub $60. And I think it lasts about 4 to 5 hours. You don't need more than that, trust me. But this fragrance, oh my God, it has the note of lavender which kind of transforms the citruses. I think it gives a nice balance to it and makes this elevated profile scent that actually can smell kind of luxurious in a way for a summer scent. But guys, man, you can still dress up and dress this down. This is an amazing experience to enjoy this fragrance. It's one of my go-tos. As you can tell, the bottle, look, yeah, there we go. See the bottle, I've used it a lot. I've enjoyed this. You know, like I always say, man, wear your fragrances. I enjoy this. Get those in this. This is John Favato's Artisan Blue. Next on the list, it's a banger from one of the houses that got a lot of hype last year. This is Essential Parfums Nice Bergamot. What you get a citrusy, woody, floral, sweet fragrance. And this is an extremely realistic citrus fragrance, but not in the pine sol way. More like the elegant, natural, airy type of way. For the bang for the buck, I think on their website, this is a sub $100. On discounters, you can get this for, I think, the cheapest I've seen it, $80 for an exceptional put together fragrance where it's more about the fragrance and less about the packaging. This is an extreme bang for the buck here. Get your nose in this. This is Essential Parfums Nice Bergamot. This is, you know, amazing, man. I'm just gonna spray it just so I can smell it. It is so refreshing. Very refreshing. Extremely and calming and cool. Like I said, man, get yours in this. This is Nice Bergamot by Essential. Next on the list is one from a house that has one of the most hyped fragrances of all time. That fragrance is none other than Versace's Eros Energy. At first, I was extremely apprehensive to acquire this fragrance based on some comments I had online about this being like Creative Ventures. But I must say, I don't understand the similarities, but I do believe this is his own thing, and I think this is a certified banger. What you get in here, you get a bunch of citruses, like a ton of citruses, from oranges to grapefruits to yuzus to limes to bergamot. Then you get some cashmeres, and you get some green notes in the moss. This thing is an amazing wear. It lasts quite a while. I would give it like six hours. But the best thing is, you can get this on discounters for $80. Freaking amazing fragrance on $80. And this thing is a compliment monster. Freaking phenomenal. Like AJ Styles. Get your nose on this. This is Versace Eros Energy. Next on the list is one of my favorite niche brands. I believe that they create the best intro to niche on the market. And by that statement, you probably know what I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about none other than Mancera, and this is Lemon Lime. What you get in here, you get a citrusy, green, sweet fragrance. Again, this is another realistic citrus, but what happens is it has a lot of lavender, which kind of rounds it out. I believe citrus notes and lavender notes just make a marriage in heaven. Jesus, they're so phenomenal when it comes together. And that happens here. This is an extreme bargain for the money. I think you can get this for sub $80 online, probably cheaper. And if you know anything about Mancera fragrances, they last quite a while. I think last time I wore this was on my honeymoon 2 years ago. I need to pull it out this summer. This lasted me. I wore it in the morning, and I could still smell it by the evening time. That is how long this lasted on my skin. So this is a freaking phenomenal fragrance. Compliment. Get it. My wife loves this thing. Yeah, man. And Mancera always kills it with their fragrances. Get your nose in this. This is Mancera's Lemon Lime. Next on the list is one of my all-time favorite designer fragrances of all time. I guess here it is, man. Dior Homme cologne. Oh my goodness. Oh. And the bottle is always ice cold. Every time I picked it up, the bottle is just ice cold. It's just like an ice cube. This is a freezing, lemony, citrusy, lemony, refreshing, musky floral fragrance. And this thing is phenomenal. This thing is amazing. Oh my goodness. This thing is to die for. Every guy should have this in their collection. Every guy. Every guy should. This thing is just the concoction in here, man. This is some magic juice. And the compliments, and it is just so cooling. I don't know how they managed to achieve this, but this bottle is always ice cold. Every time it's always chill. It's the same thing you get when you wear the fragrances. When you wear this fragrance in particular, it has this ice cold chilling feeling when you wear it, but also kind of cocoony. Like it's, I have no words to explain it, man. But for the bargain, I believe, for my research online, you can get it for sub $100 online, probably cheaper. You do your research. So to me, for a fragrance of this nature, that is a bargain. That is a serious, serious bargain. Yes, those in this is Dior Homme cologne. This joint's banging, man. Compliment monster. Next, and final fragrance on the list. This is a fragrance that also gives that ice cold feeling, but in a different manner. This is Terre or Givrée. This is my third bottle, believe it or not. I have finished, look at all this fragrances I own. I have purchased this fragrance 3 times. 3. This is how you do a flanker of a fragrance, in my opinion. This is probably one of the best flankers on the market today. This thing, it is a citrusy, mineralic, peppery fragrance. And it has that same ice cold feeling like the last fragrance I just stated. This thing is amazing. Oh, it just, I gotta spray, man. I gotta spray. Just imagine a very fresh version of Terre, but also gives you this ice cold, refreshing feel like you know you're drinking like an ice cold lemonade. That is the feeling. That's the best way for me to explain it. But also very peppery, slightly spicy, and woody. This is a banger and a compliment getter. Get your nose in this. This is Terre or Givrée. And that is all, folks. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Giant Connoisseur. My name is Jordan Owenbane, and see you guys next time. Let's get into it. You know what's dope about this is like the first time my lighting looks professional. Like really, like almost Netflix cinematography like.